Mic check 1 2.
Mic check, mic check.
And we welcome you to Bear Stadium for this final game here at Boyertown of this Father's Day tournament. Little round robin action. It's going to be Boyertown Bears, Flemington, New Jersey. Bears going to be the away team, so they're going to do the batting first. Flemington in the field wearing their all whites, white hat, white pants, white shirt. Bears in the blue tops with the white pants and red unders. Set to begin at 1:30, so we're looking at now about a 1:32, 1:33 start. We'll be with you with starting lineups in the first pitch in just a second. Quickly run through the lineup for the Bears for you. It's going to be Ranieri, Davis, Kreitz, Cooley, DeChaco, Yergi, Martin, Klein, Maurer, and Horrocks on the mound. Michael Vernieri, number 4, the second baseman, gets things leading off. On the mound for New Jersey, it's Matt Busher. Busher kicks up, first pitch. 132, first pitch is a ball to him. Busher kicks up the pitch, called a strike. So Ranieri's at 1-1. Kicks up and the pitch. Ranieri flashes bunt, called a strike on the pullback. So 1-2 we move.
Well, Connor, it's a beautiful day here again in Bear Stadium. We're in a new location in the press box. A little revamped wire work.
The 1-2, that's right. Over the glove of the second baseman. Ranieri starts us off with a leadoff single.
That was a great effort.
So a good jump there by the second baseman. Jumped up just over the outstretched glove. We'll bring Chris Davis to the plate. Ranieri takes his lead. The pitch to Davis. Called a strike.
Yes, indeedy. It's good to see the white plate tonight, Connor, today. Unlike
well,
yesterday's
thank
game.
Our grounds crew for re-spray painting that for us. The guy last night just didn't want to clean it off.
The umpire lost his brush.
The 0-1. Flashes bunt. Throw goes back down to first. Nothing going on. Called a ball. It's 1-1 to Davis. Good to see Coach Mackey back over at first base again, back from that class reunion.
Absolutely. I hope he's okay.
The 1-1. Ranieri goes. Pitch popped foul. So Ranieri has to go back, and Davis is in a 1-2 spot.
Coach Mackey's doing a lot of bending this morning.
A little stretching and working out that back a little bit.
Maybe too much boogie-woogie dancing. What do you think? He's known to be a dancer, Connor. Sorry. Oh, my gosh, I did that on the air. That's all right. Rob called my son Travis.
He comes set. Kicks up. The 1-2. That one's fouled back as well. It's Davis hanging on to the 1-2 spot here with one on. Nobody out. Top of the first inning.
It seems hotter on this side of the booth. Not getting as much airflow.
I think so. A little change is good.
Yes, it is.
Changing up the feng shui. Keep us on our toes. Sometimes we get too comfortable over on the other side.
Yes, we do.
The pitch. That's going to go to right center field. That's going to roll. Ranieri's going to take 3. Ranieri's going to third. Davis watches the throw. There's no throw. Ranieri's at third on the single from Chris Davis. And we've got runners on the corners very early in this one for the third baseman, Mr. Tyler Kreitz.
Davis just stays hot.
Kreitz kind of bending up his thumb yesterday. Good to see him back out today without an issue so far. He's got it taped up a little bit, so it's really good to see him pushing through that. It's nothing serious. First pitch, Kreitz the strike. The DH, JT Cooley, waits on deck. Davis on first, Ranieri on third, an 0-1 count here to Kreitz with nobody out. And the pitch is going to go at the first baseman off his chest. He's having trouble with it, has to move over to first. And to get the out of first, Ranieri shrugs his shoulders at Moats just a little bit, as that was a tough one to try to commit on. But we'll have second and third and one out for JT Cooley. So second and third for Cooley with one out. Infield way up for Flemington. Busher looks in for his signs and comes set. The pitch to Cooley is up. So 1-0.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Ranieri didn't break on that, Connor.
It was a tough one off the chest there. If he would have fielded it cleanly, it would have been a really,
Yeah,
close play at home.
that's true.
Because he bobbled it a little bit. I'm all right that he stayed there. Now we have second and third, only one out.
Cooley can find some grass. We get 2 runs out of it.
Cooley's so far been an RBI machine with those sac flies and a couple singles up the middle. The 1-1. They're gonna say he swung at that. He tried not to, but 1 and 2 we move.
The infield is up for Flemington in the top of the first.
Ranieri takes that walking lead down the line. Davis gets a nice secondary, pitches up and in, and that's a ball. So 2 and 2 to Cooley.
Boyertown's in their blue tops, white pants, red under trim.
I said that already.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
I went through the whole spiel.
Oh. Sorry to be redundant. I have my mic on now.
The 2-2. We hope.
Well, let me see. It is on. It is on.
The 2-2 is outside, so Cooley works the 3-2 here, and the pitcher kind of taking a little walk in and slow walk out. Maybe a disagreement, maybe miscommunication. I'm not sure.
I feel like a melting piece of butter on a picnic table on a sunny summer day. So if you hear the fan in the background and it is annoying, please let Connor know.
Was that gray shirt later earlier?
No, it's the actual color.
The 3-2.
Dead ball.
Foul. You love your gray bear shirts, that's for sure.
This is this year's model, buddy. This is the 2017 roster shirt.
All the names look pretty good on the back there.
Except for Xanthopoulos.
I believe there's one mistake.
That's spelled wrong. Well, when you get over 12 letters, anything can happen.
Well, it turns out that the list actually came from the players, so there must have been some miscommunication there. So the 3-2, curveball, ball 4 with bases loaded. Yes, I heard from multiple sources that the list comes from the players, so. But things get lost in translation, it happens. No disrespect to Mike there. And the pitcher, the coach is going to come out and.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Pitcher's going to come out and. The coach comes out and has a little visit here, so Chaco gets ready to go. As Metallica plays in the back, is Nick DeChaco's walk-up music. Gets him pumped up here.
Also,
Players return to their respective bases. Coach just calming his pitcher down, telling the infield, what we want to happen here. So, bases loaded. Cooley, Davis, and Ranieri
Yergi,
with Chaco on at the plate.
coordinate.
They turn and throw over to third. Nothing going on.
Big RBI situation for Mr. Chaco here. Get the Bears on the board in the first inning. We already have 2 hits.
The pitch, called a strike. 0-1 to Chaco.
He'll get a better one than that.
The 0-1. Change up, swung at and missed, so 0-2 we move. Busher looks in, gets his signs from his catcher, and now somebody calls time, and the
Some
catcher's going to go
confusion.
aboard.
Confusion on the diamond. Gilly.
Gilly the catcher.
Yes. Went out and saw
Gilly.
Busher the pitcher.
Gilly went out to go talk to Busher. Busher's going to come set now. Kicks off the 0-2. Popped up. Right field should be deep enough. Ranieri's
This might
holding.
fall.
That one
No.
is caught. Ranieri's not going. They watch the throw. And we've got two. Listen.
What the hell was that? Yergi. I don't know. I did. That is not going to happen. Not at all. It's coordinated. It's a clean song, but I don't know what the heck that.
Okay. We get Tate Yergi to play. So Jim's trying to do a lot of stuff here right now. So first pitch to Yergi. Called a strike. You take your time, Jim. Get yourself all set up here.
You better believe it, buddy. I'm not so sure what happened there.
As Tate Yergi's song selection was
Kind of odd.
a little different.
Different? Yeah, go with different.
The 0-1. They say Yergi held. So the check swing there is appealed and say safe. So 1-1.
Yes, they did.
I'm not sure. Bears got away with one there.
I don't know.
Busher looks in. Comes set. Kicks up the 1-1. Yergi sends that just foul.
The bases are loaded with Bears, Connor.
Still. It is Cooley, Davis, and Ranieri. With Yergi at the plate and Michael Martin on deck.
Yes, indeed.
Martin doing the catching duties today. Busher looks in, gets the signs from Gilly, comes set, takes one look at second, the 1-2, swing and a miss, strike three, and the inning is over. There's some very loud clappers in front of us, and
yes.
bear with us for that. I hope that's not too much in your mic or in your ears. We'll be back. And here we are in the booth.
We are in the booth.
Our
Hold
new-
on, I have to.
Our new booth that is still really similar to the old one, but as soon as Jim gets himself settled here, he's trying to help run the music tonight. We're doing some walk-up music for the guys and some higher energy music to keep
Yes,
them
indeedy.
interested. So when he gets a break in his action, he's going to give you lineup for the visiting Flemington,
I
New
will
Jersey
do
Tigers. The third baseman, Matt Padre, does lead things off, and we'll send you back out to the field.
I'm sorry, Connor. Now I think I'm locked in here. We'll get you the lineup in between batters here.
This is Shane Horrocks on the hill. Horrocks the pitch. It's in for a strike. Horrocks, one of the young guys helping out the Badgers and this team as a 16-year-old. Showing us a little center field, a little right field, a little third base, and now on the hill. And he's got an 0-2 really quickly here to Padre, so locked in and comfortable.
I'll say. And Nolan Klein over at first today. Bears do travel to Exeter for a 5 o'clock start this afternoon.
The 0-2 outside. 1-2. Nobody on here. Bottom of the first inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Horrocks is in that windup. Does the big kick, and the pitch is a curveball out to center. Chaco on the run. Makes a catch. We've got one.
Brings up Mark Saponara, the left fielder. He'll be followed by the DH, Andrew Altwerther. First baseman, Cam Miller. Second baseman, Grant Seibel. Center fielder, Dave Kurzrock. The catcher, Jeff Gilley. The right fielder, Joe Pasametto. Shortstop, Ryan Coop. And the pitcher for, I almost said Brooklyn.
Oh, easy.
Oh, my.
Easy.
The pitcher is Matt Busher.
That's playing with fire there.
Yes, it is.
The 1-0. Ooh.
Flemington actually beat Brooklawn last year for their state title, the Jersey state title.
Crate's way up in the grass. The 2-0. Call to strike, so 2-1. Crate's in the glass. Klein way behind first. Davis almost in the grass there at short. And Ranieri just a touch in front of the grass at second. Horrocks the 2-1. That's a ball, so 3-1. But a good place to miss there for Horrocks.
He's around the plate.
He's not missing by much, that's
No.
for sure. The 3-1. Up, ball 4.
That'll bring up Andrew Altwerther, the designated hitter. Allwerther, yes. All weather. Instead of tires.
There's the DH. Runner on first, 1 out. Good time for a double play. Horrocks the pitch. Strike.
Connor, is this his second outing for Horrocks up here with the older team?
I believe so. The 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch is popped up and foul. So 0-2.
Flemington uses the armbands for their signs.
I don't think I can get on board with it.
I'm kind of mixed.
I still don't think it's very efficient. Comes set and he steps off. I think it takes too much time. I think the traditional hand signs are really good. Really great way of doing things quickly and making sure everybody's on the same page. The pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss.
Nice
We've
pitch.
got 2. I think there's less confusion with the armbands. I think it's a little more straightforward, but these kids are, 16, 17, 18. They should be able to know the signs by now.
You would hope.
They should be able to be pretty good about not missing things like that.
This is a first baseman, number 10, Cam Miller.
Cam Miller has that back foot almost out of the box on the
He
white
is
line
on the
in
line.
that left-hand batter's box, and he just took another step back. So see if he stays there. First pitch to him is a strike. Horrocks takes a little stroll around the mound and gathers himself back together. Takes one look at first, another look at first, comes set. Turns and throws over to first. Nothing going on. The 0-1 popped up. Davis going out, left fielder coming in, bounces in front. They're going to third. The throw into third is not in time. Another ball bouncing in front of a Bears outfielder out there.
And then didn't hustle, and the young man took third on us.
He was going the whole way.
Yes, he was.
With 2 outs, he was not stopping, and now we're kind of lackadaisical with getting to that.
Second baseman Grant Seibel.
I believe this is Sybil. First and third, 2 outs. Horrocks the pitch. Strike. Sybil rocking those blue, red, and white stirrups.
Two outs here.
Horrocks comes set. The 0-1. Runner goes over to Davis. Davis throws on to first. Not in time, and the run scores.
Center fielder number 25, Dave Kurzrock, comes to the plate.
First and second with 2 out. Again, they look at those wristbands. Hop in. First pitch to Kurzrock. Ball. Picked a interesting game to sit over on this side. Is a good representation from Flemington here, and they're not afraid to really be loud about it. Next pitch is a ball. Horrocks comes set, takes one peek at second, and delivers home. Called a ball, so 3-0.
Oh, look, actual spellings.
The 3-0, strike.
So this is actually Ryan Coop, not Coop.
Cope. Coep.
Coop.
Pitch. That's going to go left center field. That's going to bounce in there. Runner's going to third. The throw goes to the cutoff man. So another run scores as he coasts in to third. We have runners on the corners. Still 2 outs, and now it's 2-0.
Catcher number 19, Jeff Guile, I guess. There you go.
Jeff Guile, not Gilly.
Not Gilly. It's Guile.
So another interesting miscommunication there. Bears outfield. Ball probably could have gone right to third. Had a chance, but the ball ended up coming to the cutoff man. So another run. The runner does go. The one right at the glove of Christ, and the inning is over. Bears do allow 2 on 2 hits. And no recorded errors. We'll be back. Top of second inning. Bears have to bat. Brings Mike Martin to the plate, leading off the top of the second inning. Mike doing the catching today. Started the first game yesterday and had the second one off, and now back behind the dish again. First pitch to him is a ball. The 1-0 to Martin. Another ball, so 2-0. The 2-0. Chopped over to third. Third fields it on a hop. Throw goes on to first. In time. And that's one. We'll bring the first baseman, Nolan Klein, to the plate.
We don't have one for him.
First pitch to Klein. It's up.
Who's up next? Maurer? We have Maurer next, right?
Yes, I think.
All
Gavin
right, I
Maurer
just
waits
wanted
on
to
deck.
confirm that with you.
The 1-0. That's a strike. Gavin Maurer does wait on deck, and we go back to the top of the lineup.
All right.
One to Clyde. Ooh, chop that. Could be deep enough. It's going to roll. Pitcher picks up, slips a little, throws on the first, and gets him. So just a little choppy, slow roller there. Pitcher able to hop off and make the throw, and we've got two. Brings Gavin Maurer to the plate. So Maurer steps in with Ranieri on deck. 2 outs, nobody on. The first pitch. Called ball.
Refresh my memory as I'm busy spinning the tunes. What did Mike Martin do?
Chopper over to the third baseman. The 1-0.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We're a good team, buddy.
Somebody
good
has
team.
to pay attention.
Please. It always helps.
The 2-0. Strike. 2-1 to Gavin Maurer.
2 outs here in the top of the second inning.
Bag of pretzels and a bear burger hit the spot. 2-1. That's a ball. Bag of pretzels is going to be really tasty about third inning. Shout out inning.
Shout out inning. Yes.
Wonder if the salty box is around. We can.
I think I saw it.
The 3-1 outside puts Maurer on first. Get Mike Ranieri.
Now batting for the Bears, the leadoff hitter, number 4, second baseman Mike Ranieri.
Now we're on first. Ranieri at the plate. We got 2 away. Busher looks in to get a signs. Turns back over first, but nothing going on. Busher comes set. Pitch comes home. In the dirt. Maurer reads it and goes to second to throw down to second. Not in time, and
Heads up running there.
we'll see how they score that, but they're calling it a wild pitch, so wow. Maurer able to advance on that. He read dirt there. I think out of the pitcher's hands saw that one was going to be in the dirt.
Hey, as long as he gets there safe,
I'm all right.
I'm good with it.
So he's on second, 1-0 to Ranieri.
Ranieri
outs.
singled over the second baseman's head first plate appearance.
It'd be wonderful if he could show us that again here.
Ooh, I'll say.
The 1-0. Chop that. Shortstop charging. He's
He
going
might
to have
be
to go
safe on
quick.
this
The
one.
throw comes to first. Pulls him off the bag. Not in time. Maurer's coming home. Play at the plate. Out. Maurer out at the plate. Trying to advance on the error that Ranieri was going to reach on. Catcher just blocking the plate there, dropping his knee down. Bears not going to be happy with that one. We're going to Go to the bottom of the second inning. Flemington to bat. Won't be upset if he comes back with a bag of pretzels.
Here we are in the bottom of the second inning with
It's
Mark
Pasamento.
Sapanera, the left fielder, I believe.
What?
No?
Are you sure?
Oh, no, Joe Pasamato.
I was
Yeah, the
gonna
right
say
fielder.
Pasamento.
I missed Gilly.
First base him's the ball.
What did Gilly do to make the final? Oh, line out to Kreitz at third.
Yep. Line out. 1-0. Call it a strike.
We're back on
1-1.
board.
Horrocks kicks up. The 1-1. Curveball. Left center field. Chaco on the run. Maurer on the run. Chaco calls him off and makes the catch. We've got one.
That's the shortstop, number 2, Ryan Coep.
Let's confirm that with our PA announcer. Let's see what he says. He says Coop.
He says Coop.
So we're changing it to Coop.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, pitch. He pulls back on the bunt, but called a strike.
I know, I did too, but then I just looked at the bottom. It's K-O-E-P.
Horrocks kicks up the 0-1.
The first time.
And that's a ball.
I would say Coep. Coep.
Horrocks kicks up the 1-1. Pop
Fouled
back.
away.
So 1-2. Our ball girl today in her bright pink shirt goes and retrieves that one.
Beautiful day. Beautiful. Right field crew is limited today.
The 1-2 hits him.
They are sunning themselves today. That brings up the leadoff hitter, third baseman, Matt Padre, number 24.
Right field crew is about 3 strong today.
Thin.
They had some depth last night. There's
Padre
Matt
flew out to DeChaco in center field, his first plate appearance.
Matt is a thicker leadoff hitter.
Yes.
Pitches a strike. He's just a very built.
He is quick, though,
Built
for a big
dude.
man. Yeah. The signs from the wristbands.
Padre steps in. He's 0-1. Horrocks gives a look first, comes set. Delivers home. Called a strike.
That was a nice breaking ball there by young Shane Horrocks.
Horrocks comes set. Pitch. Fouled right at the net. So he hangs on to that 0-2.
Wicked foul. There are the Bascos coming up into the grandstands, getting some much needed relief from the kitchen
I saw them working hard all day today, so
all weekend.
really good job. We love Jerry. Gotta love him. The 0-2 popped back again. And now the ball boy goes running with his shirt down to his knees.
Oh, competition.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the little guy's got her. He's on it. She's got steps to contend with. Oh, she pulled up.
The 0-2 outside, so a waste there. We move 1 and 2. Gotta love excitement from all the ages here at Bear Stadium.
Absolutely.
So many generations. The 1-2 runner goes, pitch called strike 3, throw down to second. Not in time, but we've got 2.
We have 2. And up to the plate comes Mark Sapanara, the left fielder. He walked his first plate appearance.
Sapanara.
Sapanara.
Number 26, Mark Zapanara.
We're doing good today, Connor. We're doing good.
We're on it today. The pitch. Called a strike.
A little bit of groans from Flemington. And
What do you expect?
cheers.
Do you expect
from
any
Boyertown.
less? 0-1 with a runner on second, 2 outs. Horrocks looks in, comes set. The 0-1.
That
That
is
is
ripped. Foul.
Very foul. Over into those extra seatings out
That's the crowd down there had a scatter. That was a hard line drive foul.
there. Right over into the bullpen of the Tigers. So 0-2. Horrocks takes 1 look at second. Back home, delivers home, popped up.
That doesn't have the distance.
No, just out on the roof right on top of us.
Ooh, scared that elderly woman in the front row. I don't think she was expecting that kind of thud.
It is loud when they hit
Mm-hmm.
full force on top of the grandstand. Umpire coming out to
Evidently.
get some more baseballs.
Yeah, the umpire needed a couple balls.
He's only rocking the 1 pouch there on the right side instead of the 2, so
Yeah,
he's going to be doing a lot of that tonight.
he's a one-hip kind of guy.
Rocks comes set. 0-2 in the dirt. 1 and 2.
The thing is, an umpire, if you had 2 sacks on each side, that would keep you balanced.
You could hold a ridiculous amount of balls.
You could. Each sack could have 4 balls in it.
The pitch popped up.
Uh-oh.
That's the
Jocko on his
distance.
horse.
Jocko on the run, just in front of the track, makes the
He
catch.
glides under it easily for the F8.
Bears coming to bat. Back top of the 3rd inning action. Chris Davis set to lead things off. There are a couple people in the press box looking for someone to do a little food run, so if you're interested in making a little cash, come on up and Rob Zamanini would be happy to pay you. Retrieve some lunch. Kicks up. Pitch to Davis. In the
Ooh.
dirt.
Try
A
to
lot of hop by Kreitz there.
scooting like a rabbit there. Coach Ferrari comes out of the dugout, walks behind, waving to his fans.
Wonder where he's going.
I don't know.
2-0 to Davis.
Kreitz and Cooley wait. Davis also singled his first plate appearance back in the first.
That one's a strike, so 2-1. Davis works. The 2-1. Inside 3-1.
3-1. He's going to have to throw some strikes to him. What do you think, Connor?
Don't you know? It is 3-1 with no outs and nobody on.
Hits are tied at 3, but Flemington is up 2-0.
The pitch. Call it a strike, and we're full.
Chris Davis, the hitting machine. No worries.
3-2. Foul. The 3-2. Foul.
Kreitz plays that off the back. Playing a ricochet like racquetball.
And a nice toss back to the umpire there.
It's a good throw.
3-2. Over at third base. He shuffles. Got it. And the Tigers have one. Great steps in. Trying to get something rolling for the Bears in the third inning. It is shout-out inning.
You're
So
expecting a lot of me.
We'll have to get to that in a second. Pitch. Outside. I received a couple messages this morning
Did we?
saying that people were watching. They like what we're doing.
Wonderful.
The
Thank
1-0.
you.
You noticed somebody posted the banner of us on the Facebook page, the one that's been hanging around Bear Stadium.
In the bathrooms, in the
bathroom?
stalls,
Yeah.
yes.
So I had a couple texts of people not realizing who we were. So once we revealed ourselves, gave us names and pictures, people were pretty pleased about that. Kreitz
like
is going to
finding
sit on
out-
that one and send that one to right field. Kreitz is going to hold up at first, and that's a nice single to get things started for Kreitz.
It's like finding out who Batman is.
Exactly. Exactly. So we revealed ourselves. We waited long enough. We'll have Kreitz on first for JT Cooley. Cooley taking over DH duties today.
We have the Chaco following.
Kreitz takes his lead off at first. Pitcher comes set. Pitch comes home. Call the ball.
JT walked back in the first inning. Yeah, we are. I was given some glossy photos that we can sign and give out as souvenirs. So if anybody's interested, they can come up to the press box and get their Jim and Connor souvenir broadcast booth photo.
Sounds great.
Look good on
If
the mantle.
If you're lucky enough, we can invite you in the booth. It doesn't happen a lot, but
No, it doesn't.
sometimes we bring people in, and it's a nice little treat. The 2-0, outside 3-0. So Cooley's looking at possibility of another walk here.
wonder if Mrs. Ferrari's listening.
I think Mrs. Ferrari's here.
She's actually here.
I think.
I didn't see her.
The 3-0. Called a strike, so we move 3-1. I'm not sure. I find it hard to believe she would miss a game.
Yeah. Well,
She doesn't miss many.
no, she does not. But when she is not here, she is tuned in.
Of course. They turn back over to first. But the speed threat of Kreitz.
Oh, yeah. 3-1. Coach Mokes looks very calm today in that third base box. Very calm.
Busher comes set.
Yeah.
Kreitz takes a running secondary, and it's ball 4. So we've got first and second for Chaco. And coach is going to come out and join the catcher for a little mound visit. It seems that they're afraid of Chaco. They had a long mound visit before his at-bat last time as well. So
Yeah.
they just want to make sure they pitch to him correctly. As I believe Jerry's delivering the waters for the umpires,
Well, that's nice.
keeping them hydrated, keeping them happy. Don't want grumpy umpires.
No.
Don't want sick umpires. And I believe Mrs. Kreitz is shuffling along in the top row of the grandstand.
Really?
She's coming our way.
I have to hide. Kreitz out.
Fielder number 26, Nick DiCiacco.
I believe she found one, Tracy Mackey. So it's first and second with one away for Nick DiCiacco. The pitch. He flashes a bunt, pulls back, call a ball.
See what the Bears get going here. 1 out. Top of 3.
It turns over to second, but no one there.
I would have to say that pitcher is a middle infielder, the way he turned to pick him off there. Kind of crow hopped and dropped low.
Pitcher comes set. The 1-0. Low. Two and 0 to Chaco. Kreitz on second, Cooley on first. Bears with 4 hits now, but still no runs. Pitch, called a strike, and now Chaco is ready to go.
Well, we're going to try Tate Yergie's walk-up song one last time here.
Did we move it up a little bit?
Yes, we did. It's been running.
The 2-1. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws on to second, gets one. The throw on to first in time. And the inning is over. Double play. Pitcher to second base, second on to first. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Horrocks back to work. Allworther steps in now, starts off the bottom of the third inning action. Bears are trailing 2-0. The pitch in the dirt.
Did you announce this, young man?
I did.
Alrighty.
This is Andrew Allworther.
Well, if we look at our sheet here, there it is, Allworther.
The pitch, that's a strike, so 1-1.
Allworther struck out his first plate appearance. Allworther.
Allworther. I like Allworther.
Oh.
The 1-1.
Well,
That's a strike, so 1-2, we move.
one thing I didn't learn back at school, when they say floor to floor, right? I never did. I almost flipped backwards.
Don't lean on your chair.
This isn't like your chair. I have a granny chair.
The 1-2.
That's another
Strike
strikeout
three.
on Allworther. That is true.
Really regretting that Marini's offer there, turning that down.
Cam Miller, the first baseman, singled back in the first inning. Yeah, between innings, I might have to do a chair change.
We won't ask for one, but if we come up here on Monday and there's one up here,
Well, we're not actually
I'm
home
not
until
gonna be-
Wednesday,
I'm not going to be disappointed.
but we can periodically check through the week. Yeah, that's
The
true.
pitch.
Skinny Moach is giving us a plug here for Jake's Flea Market has chairs. Or at least you can check there for chairs.
Koroks kicks up, 2-0. Called a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Flashes bunt, pops it up. Martin can't get there in time.
This third inning is brought to you by the Boyertown American Legion Post 471.
As
Great.
is every inning.
Sponsors of our team here. Stop by the American Legion and join their membership.
Can't wait to see who sponsored the fifth inning.
That's a big one right there.
The 2-2. Popped up.
Oh,
Now we're coming in. Now we're in foul territory. Snow
There you go.
cones. Makes the catch.
that made me hungry for Rita's with that snow cone.
Rita's Water Ice.
Yes, indeed.
Second out brought to you by Rita's.
Brought to you by Rita's.
People go to Rita's.
Yes, indeed. This is Grant Seibel, the second baseman.
Sybil?
Sybil.
Getting ridiculed for our marketing techniques, but space is limited. They're filling fast. as
We
you can already
have
heard.
a dirt pushing, grass mowing, maintenance of the
Loving.
field telling the announcers how to do. Yes, Skinny Modes did announce the second game today. I will give him a plug for doing that. After he worked me to the bone yesterday morning doing infield work.
The 2-0 shows bunt, pulls back.
So the
calls
announcers and the field crew do change positions periodically to help out for one big happy family. Happy family. Now I'm hungry for Chinese.
strike. The 2-1. And that ball was sponsored by Number One.
Number one Chinese. Wait till Brenda gets back and I tell her I want the burgers. Go to Panda Heaven or whatever.
Panda Express. The 3-1. Popped up.
That's gonna
It's
find
going to go to
grass.
right center field. That's going to drop. Let's see if he pushes it. He's
He's
going to
going.
second. And that ball's muffed up by Yergi. So he'll coast into second.
We need to stop slowly getting the baseballs, I'll tell you that.
The outfield is
Wow.
struggling today. Not a ton of urgency.
No, not at all.
And Shane Horrock's doing a phenomenal job on the hill.
Horseshoe routes, not hustling. Center fielder number 25, Dave Kurzrock.
Kurzrock. The pitch to Kurzrock is a ball. Horrocks looks in, comes set, looks one at second, delivers home, strike. 1-1.
Nice. Hey, I moved it. It's sweeter.
Clorox, the pitch. Called a ball.
Well, I didn't. I didn't know if anybody let you know. You leave the box here, please. We switched to Chinese.
That one's popped up. Chaco on the run, on the slide. Makes the catch.
Yes, he did.
Good job, Nick DeChaco on the run, making the catch there. Bears are coming to bat. We'll be right back. Top of the fourth inning, Tate Yergi gets things rolling. The pitch. Just foul. Yergi struck out. Last at bat. Kicks up the 0-1. Way outside, so 1-1.
The Bears have had their opportunities, Connor, to play some runs, but they don't have the timely hitting and running misfortunes.
The 1-1 fouled into the dugout. Mike Ranieri out of the dugout to make the grab.
Do we get a head shake?
Coach Moats reminding Yergi, let the ball travel in a little bit.
I'm going to change my point of Coach Moats being
Called strike
calm and
three.
collective. That's strikeout number 2 for Yergi. That'll bring up Mike Martin.
Brings Mike Martin to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Outside.
What? Do you recall what we played for Nolan Klein? Poor Nolan does not
little,
have a
little
walk.
Creed song last time, I believe it was.
Creed, we went.
Is that what it was? The pitch. Outside again, 2-0.
Let's just pick something.
I think Nolan Klein could get a little, maybe Thunderstruck action.
Yeah, I think we're going
feel a little
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck for
Yeah.
Nolan Klein.
Absolutely.
Feel like that fits. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. That's 2-1. No, we go strictly by DeChaco's scoreboard.
Kicks up. 2-1.
Now
Called a
it's
strike.
2-2.
2-2.
Skinny Moats is giving a lot of input up here. That's why we shouldn't sit on this side, Connor.
That was
We
a
have to go
mistake.
back to our home.
That was a mistake.
Yes, it was. Maybe we can hang a towel or a blanket in the doorway.
The 2-2. way outside. Martin holds the swing. We move full. We could just rip all of our pretzel bags and hang them by the end
Staple
of the year. We would have enough. And our pretzel boxes, bear boxes.
I think Coach Mackey's rehydrated now. We're in the top of the fourth. He's looking a little better, moving around a little better. Had class reunion night through his system.
The 3-2 popped back into the parking lot. So we hang on to the full count with 1 out.
Martin grounded out to third baseman Matt Padre in the second inning.
Kicks up, the 3-2, over short. Third base cuts it off, shuffles on, out. 2 away for Nolan Klein. Come up. Klein stepping in. Klein grounded back to the pitcher in his last at-bat. Two outs, nobody on. The first pitch to Klein. Called a strike. Kicks up, the 0-1. Outside, 1-1.
Swift moving game here, Connor.
Yeah, I think another one where the time limit's not going to be a factor.
No.
Pitch way over the head of Klein. So 3-1.
That
Two
looked
and
like a slippery curveball.
2-1, I believe.
2-1, yes.
Butcher looks in and that wind up. Kicks up, 2-1. Offered at. So 2-2.
2-2. Flemington coach moving his fielders, overshadowing the right side.
And it goes over to the right side. First
Yes, it
baseman
does.
fields, it flips on to the pitcher. And the inning is over.
Inning is
I'll let
over.
you get situated. We can start with our shout-outs that we need to cover. We can bring it in if you're all right with being on camera.
I do not have a problem with that.
Here we
Connor.
are. We're in a booth.
We are in the booth. This
We're
is
in
our
the
new
booth.
booth.
It's our new booth.
We do not have, any pictures or any of our.
I think we have some pictures. We have some pictures over there.
Actually,
Make it feel like home.
Yes, we can. Why don't we hold this up so people can see?
Yeah, that was posted on Facebook earlier today. That's
Yes,
us.
indeed, that is us.
Oh, look, we have a visitor.
Oh, who is that?
Smile.
Oh, who is that? Periwinkle.
Oh, we have
another visitor
Look-
in the box.
Look at all the people coming in. Oh my goodness
Well, you're on
gracious.
camera,
Hi,
Mr.
Nick.
Jocko, so
There you go.
say hi to your dad in Davie, Florida. We're doing shout-outs. He's probably at
We're
a
doing
picnic.
shout-outs now, so obviously Chaco, Davie, Florida, Schmoyers,
Leslie and Billy Schmoyer in Delaware. I'm curious to see if Bones is listening. Mark
Hughes, Sir Marini's.
Sir Marini's. They're always keeping us on our toes.
They let us know everything we.
That's a good
lots,
thing.
Lots of feedback. Just got confirmation Mrs. Frary is listening. She had to work today, so she was driving around a little bit, listening in the car. And I believe now she has returned poolside. So
Nice. Well,
she's poolside.
trust me, you're going to smile till this is over.
Also, we got a message today from John Hagman saying him and his family like to listen.
Wonderful.
So,
That's cool. That's
really,
very cool.
Really nice of them. Local guy
Yes.
teaches at the elementary school. I think he's moving up to the junior high here soon with all the changes and things. His boys, 2 little boys played ball, Boyertown Little League.
Yes,
so,
indeed. Recognize the name.
Really good to have some more feedback and listening as Chaco runs out of the bathroom.
Did Chaco just smack me with a fly swatter, so next time you see him, he could be bloodied.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we're
we
going to start off the bottom of the 4th.
Yes.
Who we got?
We have Jeff Gilly, the catcher.
Guile?
Guile. We're just not sure on
The
this.
pitch, flashes a bunt, pulled back, called a ball.
Called a ball.
Pitch. Call a strike. We need to time our eating a little better. We both took
We
a bite
both
at the
dug in
same
there.
time.
We were brought up pretzels and bear burgers, so ignore the chewing sounds.
I thought we had the timing down. I thought you were gonna cover for me while I took a bite.
You can go into that cycle little thing at the bottom and just mute us out while we chew in your ear. Strike
Swing and a
three.
miss.
Oh.
Strike 3.
That is Joe Pasamato, the right fielder. I hope Brenda Christ is wearing her Fitbit today because she is up and down those steps
The steps
quite a
are-
bit.
If she's not at 10,000 already,
I think she
surprised.
said, "Do you have 10? Hey, do you have 10 sets of steps?"
0-1 to Passamento. Horak still going strong for the Bears.
I can't believe she had to go down and get Rob a stick.
The 0-1. Rob loses stick?
Rob lost his stick.
Oh, that's the worst.
I already let everybody know to Chaco. Hit me with a fly swatter.
The 1-1. Ball in the dirt, but a good block by Martin.
That's
Makes
all right.
it 2-1. We do
you
apologize. A lot of extra noise in the booth today with us switching sides. And so we have some visitors and some troublemakers. So
If you want to get in the pool, how many times he's going to flip over as he goes down the steps?
the pitch, way upstairs, 3-1.
Are you chewing pretzel? I'll talk now that you're chewing pretzels. 3-1 to count right now we have on Joe Pasamato. Pasamato flew out to DeChaco in center field. Now he draws a walk. That'll bring to the plate Ryan Coop. The shortstop, he was hit by a pitch back in the second. I don't know. Maybe Cope's good. No, take your time. Don't choke. Horax comes set. First pitch. Right down the tubes for strike one.
Cope? Are we going with Cope?
I think we're going Cope.
Coep?
Coop.
Coep?
Coep. and
Coep?
Cope. We're just not sure. One thing I am sure of is my bear burger's getting cold.
Why don't we switch off?
I only
You
got a half because I'm on a diet.
Go ahead and I'll tap you in here. The runner goes. Pitch comes down. No throw. Called a strike.
You just say you were going to tap me in? What does that mean?
Like tag team partners, you tap out, you tag in.
Okay.
So you tagged me in. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna take over. You can go ahead and chew.
Huh.
I thought we were continuing with our wrestling references from yesterday. That one's fouled back, so it hangs on to the 0-2. With our visit from Hulk Hogan the other day,
He was a large man. Large man.
we did get word though. I think he played some minor league ball with the Reading Phillies
Yes.
a little bit, and,
Yes, indeed.
and bounced around the organization. So
Yeah.
the 0-2.
Shame he didn't try out for the Eagles. I think it could have worked out for the Eagles. At least as a
Even the
long snapper,
Sixers, yeah.
right? Oh, the Sixers joined the process.
Oh, you got to trust it.
Gotta trust it.
Pitch. Flailed out over to Ranieri. Ranieri sits, throws on the first, and we've got
That's
two.
The 4-3 in the book. That brings up the leadoff hitter. That's Matt Padre, the third baseman. He's flown out to DeChaco in center and struck out his last plate appearance.
Sounds good to me.
It's always good to you, Connor.
Warrocks comes set. Pitch. Ball.
I disagree with that. We lost the right field crew.
I was going to say, I heard a yell, but I guess it wasn't them.
They are gone. Maybe Phil Haddad's in the area chasing them away.
Bearland Security.
Bearland Security.
The 0-1. That's a ball.
Two balls, no strikes. On the batter,
Who is Matt Padre? The pitch. Up and in, so 3-0 to Padre.
I think Kreitz is looking at Martin. Maybe throw me the ball, young man. This guy's taking a big hard lead at third.
Pitch comes in. Called a strike. And Kreitz definitely trying to get the attention
Yep,
of Martin.
young Martin is like, now.
The pitch. Called a strike, and we're 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third. Padre at the plate. Horrocks
Oh,
throwing some gas.
Multiple umpires calling that last pitch throughout the grandstands.
The 3-2 popped up. Tate Yergi on the run, bounces. The run scores. So we'll see how they score that. I believe that'll be a hit for Padre and the
Yeah.
RBI. It's now 3-0.
Brings up Mark Sapanera.
And
Sapanera has walked and flown out to center field.
trying to figure out what Coach is doing here. Coach is going to run for him. So they're going to put a pinch runner in.
We'll try to get his number here, Connor.
That is number 15.
That would be Tim Schumacher. Tim Schumacher, number 15.
Tim Schumacher.
Running at first.
And we get 26 spent now.
We're being critiqued today, apparently, by one BK.
Burger King.
I love Burger King.
Burger King had bear burgers.
Flame broiled burger is the best.
So the runner takes his lead off at first. Sapanara, left-handed batter. The 1-0. He flashes bunt, pulled back, called a strike. So 1-1.
Well, it's not a bad play. Kreitz is back behind third base.
One ball, 1 strike, runner on first with 2 outs. The pitch,
There it
bunt,
is
and
again.
that gets down.
That's a pearl.
Horrocks fields it, he won't have a throw.
That was a pearl. Nothing anybody could do on that. That is a bunt single. Andrew Allworther has struck out twice, designated hitter for Flemington. Comes to the plate here with 2 outs, RBI situation.
Designated hitter number 1, Andrew Olber.
Yeah, we go all over here.
We go all, they go oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Call it a strike. I'm not too upset.
No.
And Horrocks is going to step off here. I have a trivia question when you're ready.
You do have a trivia
I
question.
do.
Holy smokes.
Horrocks comes set, takes one look at second, comes home. That one's over to Kreitz. Kreitz got it on the backhand, goes over, steps on third, and the inning's
Heck of a
over.
play by Kreitz at third
Fantastic
there.
job, Tyler Kreitz. Snaring that on the backhand, running over, touching
Dirt.
third. So great job. We'll be back
Gavin Maurer leads it off for the Bears here in the top of the 5th inning. Bears are down 3-0. Maurer's going to be followed by Ranieri and Chris Davis.
Busher kicks up the first pitch. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. One ball, no strikes, no outs, nobody on. The 1-0.
Way outside.
2-0.
What did Nolan Klein do to end that last inning? Do you remember, Connor?
2-0 is a strike, so 2-1 we move. Oh, you'll give me a second, I'll come up with it. Just
All right.
go back into my short-term memory.
Well, it must be nice to have one of those.
2-1.
Daddy Fields.
We're 2-2.
Ow! I just got punched by my cohort.
I do apologize
For
for
nothing.
anything that he says may offend anybody.
Nah.
That one's up, 3-2, we move.
This will be the inning, I believe, Connor.
This is
We
where it
get
opens
Maurer.
up. The pitch.
There we
In the
go.
left.
There we go.
On the
Driven
ground.
to right field or left field.
That's left field, Jim.
It was still driven. That's a single for Maurer.
We got a runner on first, no outs for Michael Ranieri.
Mike Ranieri.
Now batting for the Bears, the leadoff hitter, number 4, second baseman Mike Ranieri.
Ranieri at the plate, and Chris Davis waits on deck. We'll have to keep an eye on Maurer, as this duo right now on the field is known for their speed and base running abilities. The pitch in the dirt.
Gotta watch that catcher. He does have a half decent arm, and he's been looking all game to pick somebody off down there at first base.
Maurer's a hard guy to pick off.
Mm-hmm.
The pitch. That's a ball, so 2-0. Actually, if I'm the Bears right now, I'm making them work for their outs. Not going to give them anything here.
Busher's just still pitching here in the 5th. It seems like his velocity has actually increased. That last pitch was
2-0.
common there.
It's up, so we move 3-0.
What do you think? Take sign? Yeah? Green light, take sign.
I think I'm Ranieri here. I'm just going to watch one roll by and make them come to me.
I believe so. Hot hitting Chris Davis is up next.
The 3-0 in the dirt, ball 4, and we got first and second for Chris Davis.
Nope. We have coach coming out. We're bringing somebody in
And
from the
we are
pen.
going to have a change, yep. So they're going to make some changes here. We'll get them to you in just a second. We'll be back. The change will be number 21, Matt Brennan, coming in to pitch. And Chris Davis to bat.
Now batting for the Bears, number 20 shortstop, Chris Davis.
Davis strides in, and he's going to do that Boyertown bunt. So he's squared around. Third base is on the angle. First base is up. And Brennan's first duty here is going to be to pitch to the bunting Chris Davis. The pitch. That one goes back to the pitcher. Should do the job. Crow goes on to first. Gets him, but the sacrifice is successful. And now we have runners on second, third for Kreitz.
Thanks.
Third baseman, number 28, Tyler Kreitz.
Kreitz at the plate now. One out. Runners on second and third. The infield came up, but then the middle infield kind of went back a little, so corner's up.
RBI opportunity here for Kreitz.
If he could go up the middle here, big gap just on the right side of that bag.
Mm-hmm. Good speed
Brennan.
on the bases.
Brennan comes set, the pitch, curveball up. 1-1. Yeah, Kreitz really just has to get this one out of the infield, and a lot of damage can be done.
Maurer on third, Ranieri on second.
The 1-1. Popped up. Shortstop moves. Makes the catch, and we've got two.
Ooh. That's not what we wanted there. See if JT Cooley can pick him up here.
The cleanup hitter, number 9, Hughes, J.T. Cooley.
Second and third, we stay with 2 outs for JT Cooley. Nobody holding Ranieri on back there. Brennan comes set. The pitch. Over to second. On a hop. He snares it down. He's going to have to harry the throw on to first. Gets him. And the inning is over. So the Bears unable to capitalize on the second and third opportunity with no outs. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Fleming to the bat. Cam Miller gets things rolling for the Tigers. This change on the hill. Drew Hartman now takes over the pitching duties. First pitch from Hartman is a ball. So Horrocks allowing 3 runs there, 6 hits and no errors. That one also a ball. The 2-0 shows bunt again, pulls back, call a strike. Hartman kicks up, the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Wow. Signaling a fly out to left so far for Miller in today's game.
2-2. Foul. It'll roll down the fence. And a little hustle actually by the pitcher Matt Brennan to go get that one. The 2-2 popped up. And I believe that's going to hit us. Just back behind us. So stays 2-2. Braced myself for the bang there, but
Nothing
there.
You heard the McAdams splat.
2-2. Also popped behind the grandstand. Hartman kicks up to 2-2. Down the line, and Martin will touch a foul.
I believe he cut the baseball.
Martin knew it right away, picked it up. Oh, and another one's kind of cut up.
Coach here says, here's a pair, try one of these. He likes them. Put them in his sack. Here we go. 2-2.
I think it would be more efficient if he had 2.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Just more balls. Never run out. The 2-2 inside. 3-2. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Hartman's got himself a strikeout.
Nice. This brings up Grant Sybil, the second baseman, who has singled both of his plate appearances.
First pitch. Strike. The 0-1. Up. The 1-1. Ball. Two balls, 1 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch, way up and in. It's a 3-1. Strike. 3-2, we move with 1 out.
Hey, fill it up.
The pitch. Strike fouled off, but squeezed by Martin. Another strikeout.
Back-to-back strikeouts by Drew Hartman. That
Gotta
brings
love
up the center fielder, Dave Kurzrock, number 25.
First pitch to Kurzrock. Strike.
Kurzrock had an RBI single back in the first inning.
Hartman comes set. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1.
It's like he saw a matador or something. He started ripping dirt back with his spikes like a bull does. He saw red.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Young Drew Hartman out there dealing right now. Has 2 strikeouts. Has Kurzrock down 1-2.
The 1-2. Oh!
Ho, ho, ho.
Kreitz and Davis running off the field there, and Coach Hiriak takes a little walk down the end of the dugout.
Yes, indeed.
Everybody thought that was the one, but 2-2 we are with 2 outs. The pitch, and he'll get wow.
Strike three. Strikes out the side. Young Drew Hartman says, "Welcome to the show, boys."
Unbelievable. And your trivia question, Jim.
Do I have a trivia question?
Would you like to hear one?
I would love to hear one.
Who hosted and what's the name of the stadium for the 2013 Mid-Atlantic tournament? Who hosted and what was the name of the stadium 2013 Mid-Atlantics? We'll be back. Top of the 6th inning, Sean Sutterby's going to pinch hit in the place of Nick DeChacco here. And actually, it looks like they just told Yerke to sit down as well. So we have a couple changes coming in this one.
Yes, we do.
First 2 to Sutterby are strikes, so he's 0-2.
So Justin Wind is on deck.
And somebody calls time as the coach wants to get the changes.
That is correct, Skinny.
The 0-2. Over
Hard
to the
ground
shortstop.
ball.
He's got to go. Shuffle on the first. And we got 1 out. This is going to bring Justin Wee into the plate.
Yes, it does.
Gentlemen, pitching for the Bears, number 33, Justin Wien.
So Wien steps in now. Nobody on and 1 out. Bears do have 5 hits and no errors. Flemington 6 hits, no errors. Kicks up, the first pitch to Wien. Just foul over by Coach Mackey in the coaching box. So 0-1. Wien with the all black batting gloves on. One of the few guys who wears batting gloves on this team. The 0-1. called a strike. So 0-2 we move.
Alrighty.
The 0-2. Curveball, called a ball.
Gonna be 1-2, I believe.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike
Yes,
3.
he did. We have Mike Martin coming to the plate here.
Brings Michael Martin to the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. The pinch hitter's not going as planned here.
Martin is grounded out to third base. First 2 at bats. Nolan Klein is on deck.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Brandon looks in. Kicks up. The 1-1. Curveball for a strike. So 1-2. Kicks up. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2.
2-2-2.
Pitch to Martin. Chop that over to third. Just foul. And hopefully good news that Quinn Mason's the one chasing that ball. Hopefully that means he's allowed to be doing that. And
Yeah, hopefully.
that would be a good sign. It'd be unfortunate if he was pushing things he couldn't. Curveball, strike 3. And the Bears go down 1-2-3 rather quickly there in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back. Bottom of the 6th inning action live here at Bear Stadium. And this is the catcher number 19, Jeff Guile. Hartman in the pitch. First pitch to Giles, a strike.
Hey, Guile has lined to Kreitz at third, struck out.
The 0-1. Fouled back to the screen, so 0-2. It is 3:15. I believe first pitch was 1:32, so we're going to keep that time in mind.
Uh-huh. Hartman's ahead here, 0-2, after striking out the side in the 5th.
The 0-2 popped back into the parking lot, so he hangs on to the 0-2. The 0-2.
A little up.
Curveball stays up.
Well, a few times we do agree.
1-2 with no outs, nobody on. The 1-2 popped up. Bounces over by the batting cages. Guile didn't know where it was. He started to run.
Nothing wrong with hustle.
The 1-2 outside 2-2.
Young Hartman has a little pop on that ball.
Hartman comes set. Kicks up the 2-2. Inside.
He tried wearing it.
There's no coach over at third base.
No. Oh, wow. Oh.
That one's fouled back.
They get things figured out and adjusted there. Oh. Now we're going to do mini aerobics.
The pitch.
Right
Whoa,
back
fouled
at
back
us.
at the screen. We've been caught.
This is what I think, Connor. Oh, Hartman's
balls,
working
2
hard here.
strikes.
Full count.
3-2. 3-2, no outs. Nobody on. Hartman kicks up the pitch.
Fouled away again.
Fouled out again, so he hangs on, and the catcher needs to refill his sack.
Let's start doing a little cleaning for us, Connor.
Send some of those flyers down to the souvenir stand.
We
Available
should.
for purchase. The 3-2. Called ball.
He walks him. Great at bat there.
So a runner on first and no outs.
Pasamato comes up.
Passamento.
Pasamato.
Passamento. Oh, you have Mento here. Meadow.
Well, that's going off of the scribble. But right here, I can see it now.
Passumato.
Pasamato.
Pitch. Runner goes, foul.
Is this a protective covering?
It's a windscreen. So if it's windy on the field, you won't hear it.
Neat.
If you talk in front of a fan, you won't hear it.
Neat. One 0-1.
Comes set. Runner does go. Pitches over to third.
Foul. By about 3 feet.
The pitcher, runner, as he was stealing, was kind of watching home the whole time. So I think maybe we could have thrown him out on a good catch and release by Martin, because instead of putting his head down and going, he was kind of watching. So
Gotcha. 0-2.
0-2. Hartman comes set, turns back over to first. Nothing going on.
Hey,
Pitch. Davis charging on to first. Pulls off the bag, so he's safe. He may have gone away with a little quick pitch there as well. So safe at first and no play at second, so no outs and runners on first and second for number 2, Ryan Cope.
nobody out here. Cope might be bunting.
Kreitz is on the angle, and Hartman steps off to let Nolan Klein get in position, and Ranieri will move over just a touch. He does show bunt. Pitch comes. Dead ball as hits him in the box. And the number signs for the wristbands gets yelled out by the coach.
I wonder if it's the same as the last.
When they turn over.
Yeah. Inside out move catches you sleeping once in a while.
0-1. That's bunted. Martin has a play. Throws on to first. Gets him. So we have one out in second and third.
Brings up top of the order Matt Padre. Flown out to center. Struck out and singled. Bears bring their infield up. Already down 3-0. With 3 outs to play with in the top of the 7th. Need to cut this off.
Pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1. Pitch. Outside. Ball 2. The 2-0. Way up at the hand, so 3-0, and Hartman's got to find it here. Hartman's going to have to settle down and kind of reel it back in.
He can battle back.
Kicks up the 3-0, ball 4.
That sets up the double play.
Base is loaded for Spinaria.
Saponara, huh? From the left side.
Corners are going to stay up, middle goes back. And now coach asks for time, and now he wants to. Now we put another runner in. Number 12 is going to come in and run. That's Luke Pizzico.
I wonder if they're going to try to squeeze here.
Pitch. Ball.
No.
Luke Pizzico. Hartman comes set. Kicks up the 1-0. Way outside 2-0. It's now the 6th straight ball for Hartman. 2-0. Finally a strike, so 2-1 we move.
Just last inning, he struck out the side and then lost his control here a little bit. Maybe you can dial it back in. Get a ground ball.
The 2-1. Back up the middle, should be 2. Davis steps on 2 for 1, throws on to first, and he's safe at first, but a run scores.
Andrew Olwerther struck out twice and lined out to Kreitz at third.
Runners on the corners here with 2 outs. Pitch, runner goes, and it hits him.
Well,
Base is loaded again.
Cam Miller singled, flown out to left field, and struck out. Oh, what time is it? Is this the 2-minute or 2-hour time limit?
It's 3:26, so we still have about 7 minutes.
7 minutes remaining. Okay.
The pitch in the dirt. The 1-0, strike.
Evens it up.
Swing and fouled off, so 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Hartman has a chance here. The pitch. Foul. Right into the dugout on the Flemington side.
Bullpen,
Bullpen.
not the dugout.
Same thing.
You need a Red Bull.
I need lots of things.
Wow. You stay with Uncle Jim, things will be just fine, Connor.
The 1-2 over to Ranieri. Ranieri fielded pretty cleanly on the first. And he's over, so we have time to get this next one started.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we don't.
Nope. That's it.
Bears say that's it. Bears going to end this one because they have to travel on the road. They have to get over to Exeter. So, final score here, 4-0. Flemington wins. Flemington
In
recorded
6.
7 hits and no errors. Bears had 5 hits, no runs, no errors.
Let's answer that trivia question.
You want to take a stab at it?
I would.
What's your answer?
That would be Brooklawn, New Jersey, hosted at Campbell Stadium in Camden, New Jersey.
What minor league ball team plays there?
The River Sharks.
There you go. Very
I
good
am
job.
done being tested. I have not studied. I've been up late. I'm not going to take this abuse from my cohort, Connor, but we do appreciate everybody tuning in. We will be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're back home. The Bears are on the road this afternoon with a 5 o'clock start at Exeter, followed by a 6 o'clock start Monday at Daniel Boone. Then the Bears travel to West Lawn for a 5:30 start to finish the rain game with West Lawn. They start that in the bottom of the 5th inning, up I believe 3-1.
That's correct.
And then on Wednesday the Bears are traveling again. No, they're home. The Bears are home Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yes, sir.
That's all from Bear
Yeah,
Stadium.
thank you. Have a good afternoon. We'll be back
Thanks.